I remember standing at the bank getting ready to deposit this check.
This was $40,000 in profit?
Profit.
Okay.
And I remember thinking, this is going to change my life. Like, this is that moment I've been waiting for, a sign, a path. When you go through that evolution and it becomes real, and internally you internalize it and you go, okay, I could do this for my life, and I realized I could do this time and time again, and this was my pathway to creating the money that I needed to be able to go buy the real estate that I actually dreamed of owning someday. So I cashed that check, and I did 3 things immediately. I bought my wife a ring, because I knew if I didn't propose, I was going to lose like one of the greatest things that ever happened, and she deserved it. She put up with a lot. I quit my job as a bookkeeper, right? I actually did 4 things. I gave some money to my parents, which, supporting me in just, they needed some money at the time, and so I felt so great being able to support them back.
Right.
And then the 4th thing was something for me. And I think anybody who is fighting hard for their dreams that's listening to this, it's so easy to get caught up in just like setting a goal, going after it, hitting the goal, and then immediately setting a new goal and going after that and immediately setting a new goal. And you almost forget to celebrate along the way, because as entrepreneurs, we're always wanting more.
Right. Especially when you can compare yourself to all the Instagram people, and easily look at somebody who's like, oh, they're doing better than I am. So you diminish your own accomplishments.
Today, it's probably harder than ever.
Yeah.
Seeing other people's walls and their lifestyles.
Yeah. Their highlight reels on their social media.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So for me, what was important to me, I wasn't thinking about like mansions and jets and all that stuff. For me at the time, I just wanted to sleep well, because for so long I was stressed out financially. And when you're stressed out financially, I couldn't sleep. My wheels were spinning constantly about my credit card debt and just these fears of like, oh man, my friends already think I'm nuts. My parents have told me now 40 times why this is the worst idea in the world, and I need to just focus on college and focus on getting a job. And I'm losing friendships over all of this, and I wasn't sleeping. And so I went straight to the bed store and I bought the most expensive Tempur-Pedic mattress that I could afford. And it was literally up on a thing spinning around with lights on it. And I'm like, yeah, I want that one. And I still have that bed to this day. It was the California King, and it was awesome. Amazing. And I remember thinking, this is for me. I'm going to sleep like a baby tonight. And it was a gift that I bought myself. And so
that's awesome.
Obviously, after that happened, the distance between deal 0 and deal 1, having to go through that learning curve, was a lot longer than the distance between deal 1 and 2. Everything started to condense.
And 2 and 10.
And 2 and 10.
Right,
and then it just, all those seeds you're planting, all those relationships, all those trial and errors. I've had partnerships fall apart, and I've gotten sued, and I've sued people, and like just all this experience that you learn through doing deals and becoming a deal maker makes it to where obviously I upped my goals, and I went from just wanting to make $3,000 a month and being able to quit my job as a bookkeeper and just being able to do real estate full time